Hello and welcome back to the latest and greatest episode of Under the Influence. I'm your host, Ethan Blake. Today, finally joining
Big
me
Blake.
after so long, since the show's inception, Mr. Nate Miller, also known as the Real Champ and Baby Debo. How you doing, sir?
Ooh, I was about to record something. Hey, I'm doing good, man.
What you been up to?
Man, whole lot of work, whole lot of planning for this next album. Whole lot on the business side right now. I got the talent to take care of, so whole lot of just trying to put my big boy pants on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I wanted to ask you about your first album. First of all, title Therapy. What's the significance of that title?
So it's called Therapy because that's when I started to rap. That's when I first started. Well, before it was rap, it was just poetry.
Okay.
I was going through therapy after I got shot, and one day I just woke up and didn't have rapping nowhere on my mind. It was just I was expressing myself. I had to write for therapy because I was going through cognitive therapy.
Okay.
So I had to my doctors was making me write. It was making me just write out different letters, numbers. They was doing a whole lot of schemes to get my brain cells firing, because I was I was underdeveloped at that time because I was set back with a gunshot and everything to my head. So they had me doing a whole lot of writing, and I just started doing poetry, expressing how I feel. They was motivating me to just express my emotions, everything. So I just was expressing how I feel, and then eventually, a couple months later, it just turned to rapping, because at that time, rap was my favorite genre, but I didn't have any rappers to listen to that was really talking about what I wanted to hear. Okay. All I had to I could only listen to old school music. That's when I started really liking Nas, Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah,
that was really DMX too. He was a big motivator in my rap career.
So those would be the names of your top musical influences.
Yeah, I couldn't listen to nobody today, because it's like they weren't talking about nothing. After a gunshot to the head, you want to hear all that killing and shit. You just want to hear somebody talk about how you can move forward from all that.
Yeah.
So that's why I fell in love with a whole lot of old school music, and that's when I was just like, damn, I want to start rapping myself. Really wanted to be a big name. I was just like, damn, I want to put something on wax.
Yeah.
I just felt I got something.
So at what point during your cognitive therapy with the writing were you like, all right, I want to sort of transition more towards a music focus? Because I'm already doing this writing for my therapy.
Sure.
How do I want to put this more in music?
It happened one day. It seemed like a dream, but I'm so serious, and it's crazy how I just found this. One day I got up out of my sleep. I'm telling you, I was out of nowhere. I was sleepwalking. And I wrote this right here. These were my first lines on this paper right here. I put my trust inside my blessing, didn't put it in my bullets. It's hard to keep it straight when these niggas keep it crooked. I got plenty niggas looking, but it's part of the game. One nigga want what you got, so he tarnish your name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just start writing, and I woke up the next morning.
That's an exclusive, by the way. That's an exclusive.
Hell yeah. Hey, I just woke up in the morning, and I was like, what did I write last night? I was like, I feel like I've been sleepwalking or something. Yeah. And I looked at it, and it was just a whole song.
Okay.
And I was like, damn. I was just rhyming the whole time. I think it was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I just got up, and at that time, I was living with my family because, I live on my own. I was going through all that therapy.
Right.
And I was just like, hey, Pops, look at this song. And he like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga think he 50 Cent now. But I was like, it wasn't even on there. I'm like, just read it, Pops. I was like, let me rap it for you. Then I got to the end, and he was like, man, run that shit back. He was like, that's kind of good. He was like,
what's your dad listened to the same people as you, or
who
was he on?
Shit. But my daddy like A-Ball, MJG, goddamn Scarface, Ghetto Boys. He one of them. Yeah. That's what my daddy on. Rick Ross, he loved Rick Ross.
Oh yeah,
that type.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, my daddy messed with my music, and he always been behind it. Cause when he found out I was good, he was like, "Shit, just go do it." It wasn't till when I got shot and everything. He was just like, he was just fortunate to have his son, so he was just like, shit, anything you want to do, just go ahead and do it. If one person did it, why can't you? So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's cool.
everybody parents ain't like that. So
No, for
it's just
sure. Like I don't know a lot of people where you could just walk up to them one day, say, "Listen, this is my headspace.
yeah,
I want to be creative, not a worker."
yeah. And I mean, but my pops, like, he know my mindset. He like, this nigga gonna do it anyway, so I might as well support.
Okay.
Yeah, he like, he I can't talk him out this shit, cause he know when I want something.
It's like that
Yeah.
tunnel vision.
Yeah, cause I'm just like him. He like, I ain't even gonna talk him out of it. I'ma just give my input when I can, help him out when I can.
So is this leading towards what you're hoping to be like full on career, or what's rap to you right now?
I mean, rap will never be my one career, cause I'm just a hustler in all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the people I ain't never gonna retire. To the day I die, I'm gonna be working. That's what keep me going. So rapping, I mean, it's a form of expression. But
Mhm.
when I rap, I'm only expressing my daily life.
Mhm.
You know, so when I say I'm a hustler, I get to the bag, I do this, I do that. I'm saying that's in other areas. I'm not. That's a whole. I'm just expressing it through rap.
Right.
And I want to make I want to make money from it,
Right.
expressing it through rap. But my regular life, you know what I said, you in my barbershop right now. As you
Right, yeah.
as we I cut hair and a bunch of other things. So
Full-time student.
yeah, oh yeah, in college I'm gonna get that degree on top of it. I'm just grinding. Like a lot of people, I dropped out of college because I want to make money. I'm gonna do money. I feel like I can do anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get the degree while I'm making the money. Like, it don't matter, because I want to be the first male in my family to have a degree. I want to set the example. I just want to be a pioneer in my family. That's
awesome.
what I'm trying to do.
That's awesome.
So to me, I was even thinking about it like, well, I'm gonna go to college. But I was like, I might as well get the degree. It's only 4
Yeah.
years, like 3 if you really grinding. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man, to contrary, you can do all that at the same time. You ain't gotta like belittle yourself or minimize yourself.
Yeah.
Just
So-
go get it all.
So what's your short-term goals looking like for right now? With like in between everything.
My goal right now is I have let me see if that's short term. That's kind of medium term. Short term is I'm about to release this next album,
Okay.
A New World of Gods and Monsters. You the first person to like hear it. That's the name of the new album, A New World of Gods and Monsters. I'm gonna release that album and been really working on the promoting and the marketing side of it.
So that's another thing I wanted to ask you. Do you do your own marketing, or how? Because your album recently got 1 million streams, which is freaking huge for being independent
For sure.
and everything else, aside from your daily work life.
For sure.
Who is helping you get this together, or is it literally just you knowing the algorithm so well?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had help and everything by
Mhm.
some people, but it's really me. Like, cause I'm the type, I feel like if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Don't nobody care about your craft more than you.
You want it right, you do it yourself.
Yeah, if you want it right, you do it yourself. So like the 1 million streams, I mean, it was just work. I was just hitting people up, repost this, retweet this. And see, this is the reason why I did it. I wanted to do it myself too, because you hit people up, you say repost this, retweet this.
Yeah.
You go to different places. Hey, can you put me on that site? You do that so you can see how many people fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I did it. If I hit you up and I say repost this, retweet this, one simple thing, if you don't do it, that goes to show, like, it's not nothing bad or anything, but I'm like, you really can eliminate the people that are actually on your side, the people that really fuck with you, when you do it yourself.
Yeah.
When you got other people, you can't really see who really fuck with you. So that's why I chose to do it myself. And, I've been really improvising with it and stuff, and I got to 1 million. So that goes to show me that if I even get a team around me, then I'm gonna be 10 times stronger. And so the thing is with me too, like I looked at my analytics and stuff. Only 500,000 people have ever heard me.
Okay.
So that goes to show me my playback value is like high.
Right.
So to get over 1 million streams and stuff, people are really playing me back.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people, you get 1 million streams, but 1 million people didn't hurt you.
Right.
So
Right.
not that many people have heard me, so that means my playback value, they're going to listen to me frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just telling me my worth, how good my music is.
So apart from, well, let me rephrase that. Is music your primary income right now, or is it the barbering?
Well, to be honest, I got multiple streams of income.
Okay.
I do construction. I cut hair. The music is a income, but it's not my whole income.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I got about 5 different incomes. So
Okay.
you know,
So what about your long term? Where are you trying to see yourself? If you've even thought, I guess, 10 years in the future,
financially.
just in general,
Okay, so
like career wise, success wise, wealth wise.
well, I mean, I don't really want to talk. See, I
Well,
feel
I
like
know-
money is a.
I
Well, I
know-
know what you're saying though.
I know wealth is to different people is defined differently. So
Yeah.
I don't want to speak wealth for you as like monetary, because for
Yeah.
you it could be just recognition. Like again, I
Mhm.
don't want to speak for you.
Yeah, I feel you. See, the thing is with me, when it comes to wealth, I never really focus on the amount of money that I'm gonna make. Cause like I tell people, like you can make what like $100,000. Somebody can just give you $100,000. You're gonna spend that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a way to make that residually and make that continuously. So to me, where I see myself in 10 years, I see myself firing on different cylinders. I got this going, I got that going, I got that going. I know these people. Me and these people have a arrangement. That's the thing, like having connections and having motion. Having that what they call having motion. Like that's what I see myself having. And when you have all that, obviously you're gonna have a good deal of a bag coming.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I don't really say a lot of people. I see everybody posting, I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. I'm gonna do this, and that's good. But when you say I'm gonna be a millionaire, you need to say. I think people should start saying other stuff.
Like,
I'm gonna have these connections.
How am I gonna become
You know what I'm
one?
saying? I'm gonna have connections.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this started. Obviously, you're gonna be. People think they put too much of emphasis on money. You gotta put the emphasis on the actual path there. So that's just me. Like, I just want to have motion. I want to have things firing in different places
Oh yeah.
and be doing it with ease.
So with those 500,000 people that are clicking and listening and so on and so forth, who is that mainly aimed towards? Like, who's your primary audience?
My primary audience right now, I check my analytics on Spotify, Apple Music. See, the thing is right now, the Dallas area is my 5th listened city.
Really?
Yeah, people don't know that. I keep on reiterating this with people. It's gonna be the strangers that mess with you before your neighbors. Strangers mess before neighbors.
Okay.
Strangers listen before neighbors. Chicago is my most streamed place right now. Like last month I had 10,000 listeners in Chicago.
How many people you know out there?
Nobody.
Wow.
Nobody. But they my peoples because they fuck with me.
That's
So,
sick.
That's the thing. Like, I get all these streams from New York, Chicago, California, Vegas. Dallas is 5th on there. And I mean, they mess with me, but it's
That's
like
really surprising.
it's like other people mess with you first,
Yeah.
and then your city mess with you. Cause just like the thing, like I mean, just like if I go to a damn Walmart with some people that I see every day, they're not gonna be shocked. I'm in the norm. I'm normal.
Yeah.
So, but when you see somebody that's been watching you on their cell phone all the time, when you see somebody that's been Googling you and YouTubing you, listening to your music, if they see you out of nowhere, it's gonna be more of a shock. It's more of a shock factor. So I mean, that's why I said people outside of your environment gonna mess with you and shit. Even look at Jesus. Jesus' own people were he was betrayed by his own people. He went elsewhere and was a king.
Right.
I mean, that's just how it is. Like, the people that grow with you, they gon', man, that's Nate. That's my barber. That's my man.
He on my playlist too.
Yeah, he on my playlist, but hey, like I just seen him the other day. Ain't shit special. But if I go up to another place, they gonna be damn. You to do with that Baby Debo song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So backtracking just a little bit with the streams outside the state.
Yeah.
How come, or are you planning any live shows? Have you done any live shows?
I've done 3 live shows.
Okay.
But the thing is with me, like,
Are those like, what was the audience like at those?
I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but some of the shows, like, first off, I'm never paying for a show ever.
No.
So a lot of people want me. Hey, come out, it's gonna cost this. I'm like, man, I ain't paying. What?
You want me featured, right?
It's not like you necessarily have to pay me a lot, because if it's a good crowd, it's a good promotion, good vibes.
Right.
I come there do it for free, but I wish I would pay to get on the stage. The fuck, I ain't paying to get on no stage, dog. But
It's like, you want a headline, we'll give you this much, but you gotta pay us this much.
exactly, man. That's dead. But to me, I've done 3 shows, but I mean, I like my online presence. I feel like once you really capture that online presence, then the show's gonna come, all that's gonna come. But I feel like a lot of people waste their time. I mean, I get invited to shows all the time. Then I look online, I be like, dude, you kind of waste your time just performing it. And then these shows, a lot of people want me to come to. Other people are coming to see other people. Like, okay, so they'll have 20 people perform, and out of those people, the people that's in the audience only there to see their friend, their cousin. They not, their emphasis is not on you, dude.
But isn't that also the benefit of you being there? Is like, oh shit, here's another person that got put on. You know?
That's true. Like, but I would come. I like the vibes at shows. I like all that, but that smoking all up in my eye. But I just feel like people do too much with the show. Like, I feel like it got to be genuine. I feel like people got to really want to come out there and see you. Now, if I had people that's really, man, we really want to see you, Chan, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to see them. But especially in my city, I don't got that right now. I have a lot of people that bump me, listen to me, but people that's going to actually show up for me, I promise if they want to show, I'm going to give it to them. But, shoot, just ain't the market right now. I mean, I got people in Florida, though, trying to hit me, man, I want you to perform here. I want it. But, I mean, if I'm a perform, and the thing is, I'm going to show my ass when I perform. I see a lot of people get on these stages, and they just be chilling. And I perform. I need props. Oh,
yeah?
Man, I'm trying to put on a show for real.
So, when you see people online that make sort of like an internet hit and then are just sort of thrust into the spotlight, you know, like Rolling Loud or ACL and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that those are not necessarily that they're not legit? It's just, do you think that like people are more so aiming for a hit than a name? You know what I mean?
I mean,
they're aiming for a quick, they want to be big in that moment. They don't want to have a legacy.
Yeah,
where it's not like they're really acting like they do.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, shit, you get it how you live, though. So even if I was to just have a hit to where overshadow all my songs, I mean, shoot, either you can get it slow pace, medium pace, or you can get it all at once. But to me, I prefer. It seems like everybody that get it all at once lose it all at once.
That's what I was thinking, because like they don't have any bodies of work. They have that one song.
Yeah, it's like they don't follow up. But I mean, shoot, you just got to be smart with it. Everybody, I mean, if you get a one hit, you just got to make sure you follow it up with it. But that's just how I feel on it. Me personally, I would like for people to view my whole body of work. Like I would like a hit album, you know. If I have a hit album, then that's like, okay, shoot, I like that. But if you just pick out one song, I'm gonna still be like, okay, they acknowledging that song, but I'm gonna be like, damn, y'all don't hear all the rest of this heat.
So I know we talked about this on the phone, but now that we're in a camera, what is your audience's favorite song off your album, and what's yours?
Baby Debo.
Baby Debo's their favorite, and then what's yours?
My favorite song is Ghetto Dream.
Okay, so. One thing I noticed about your album, like, I don't know the exact, I don't know the percentage or whatever, but it seems like near half of them have, like, what you were talking about, that old school Tupac Biggie feel with the beat and the flow. Yeah. And then the other ones were more like hype songs. So how much of the album
Glad you said that.
So how much of the album was actually written down? as opposed to hopping on the mic and,
Hey, facts.
and ripping it out?
Okay, so damn, I'm gonna just because I don't really remember, so I'm gonna go through the tracks. The intro, my boy Winnie made the intro. He going bad on that piano. Then track 2 was that My Hood Freestyle.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember though. I'm not gonna lie, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember all the tracks. Number 2, My Hood Freestyle. That's actually a freestyle.
Right.
And everybody knows. I mean, like I was punching in, but I went up in there, no pen, no pad. Yeah, you pulled that thing up.
I need the.
Oh no,
I need
hey,
the
it's
reference.
Lion. Boy, Lion, my first track. Yeah, it's Lion on there. I wrote Lion.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't take too long. But I wrote Lion. My Hood Freestyle. That's a freestyle for real. Then Crease. That's a feature. I freestyle my part.
So that was I'll let you finish,
Mhm.
but I wanted to know, like, you were talking about like keeping your circle small because you only want the people who truly fuck with you.
Yeah.
How often are you actually able to feature artists because of that?
I mean, like, I'm the type, like, I could have had features with a lot of big names. I feel like my time coming, like, when people listen to my album, I want them to listen to me.
Okay.
Like, I'm not the type that's he got a big ass name, so I'm finna get him on the song. They gonna listen to the song because of him. Now, if I have a name that match it, I'm gonna only have features mainly with people that match my level in the game right now.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I want you to listen to me because this a champ song.
Right.
So I mean, I have features with my counterparts. Like if I see people have emotion, now I'm not just a small rappers don't get any streams, don't got no attention. So I obviously can't get with nobody like that. I actually charge people who they don't got no motion. It might not be too much, but I might have to like charge you cause I mean,
I think that makes sense.
But
I mean, because at that point it's their benefit.
Yeah, and it ain't nothing personal because it's just like
No.
I'm not gonna pay to get on something that I know you're not gonna help boost the streams on this song or anything like that.
True.
So I mean, but if it's somebody that we come in mutually, I mean, we're gonna make a good track. Like the dude that was on that song Crease, he actually engineered my album.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So he in the studio, but he also rap as well. So I'm like, go ahead, jump on this. He had a voice that complimented the song too.
Yeah. And then just as far as the other ones, freestyle and
Yeah, Chronic. I was high as hell when I made that shit. Obviously, I heard the
Spitting.
beat, the beat from DJ Chronic. It was like it's a Chronic. Then don't even worry about it. Then I was just it's the Chronic. Don't even trip. Hypnotic. Go take a sip. Peep watching. Go take a glimpse.
Yeah.
I just start saying it. Then I just did the verse. It really just be the chorus I make up with. Have to go over, but the
Right.
verses I just be going.
that's cool.
But like, Show Me Your Heart, I wrote that for sure.
Yeah.
I wrote Menage a Trois.
Letter to my mother.
Yeah, I wrote that. Actually, to my mother, I wrote like some of it, but I was like, I want this to come from the heart. I don't want to sing like written.
Oh, wow.
So I actually got up in there and I was just how I feel about my mama. So
How many of these songs are one takes, if any?
well, I mean, you go through the whole song. Well, no, none of them is like one take.
Okay.
Now, time limit, like Baby Debo, shoot, I did that in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did have to punch in. But I only did actually Baby Debo only did like 4 punch-ins.
Okay.
But none of them, when you rapping, really none of them is just one take.
Right.
Cause it's just, I mean, it's too fast and you gotta like come in at a good time, yeah. But time limit wise, like My Hood Freestyle, that only took 20 minutes. Like I do my songs
nice.
fast, but the song that took the most was Ghetto Dream. Cause I didn't know what flow I
love
was
that.
gonna do. Like I was kamikaze mission, body flipping, chopper gripping, mama tripping, landlord evicted, standing outside with grandma pictures. Damn, that's wicked. Like it was a whole lot of hopping up in it though.
So would you say that one is probably the most like true to you?
Yes,
song?
because I literally, cause the way I did it, I didn't go down from 1 to 15 on my songs. I was like, okay, I got Baby Debo, I got Crease, I got My Hood Freestyle. Like I'm turning up. I got Menage a Trois pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, it's called therapy, so it's like, man, how I was like, I gotta have a song about how I was raised, how I grew up, like my family. Like I gotta make a song that's about me.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I was just like, I didn't want to talk about myself in third person. I wanted to do it from like a first person. So I was like, okay, close my eyes. What do you see? Kamikaze missions, bodies flipping, chopper gripping, mama tripping, landlord evicted, standing outside with grandma pictures. Damn, that's wicked. OG weed, give you peace, relieving pressure from the weak. Roll it up, spark a tree, escape the streets for the time be. Pimping hoes to stay afloat, flip the dough, dominoes. Like it's capturing the whole aura of that setting.
That's really cool. I like that. So I also wanted to ask you about Champ. Change happens at my pace. What I mean, first of all, that's real strong. That is so solid. I love that.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with it?
So when I was going through therapy, like I was just telling myself, like I was at my lowest point, and I was telling myself everything I feel now, everything I am, I want to be the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to keep it real with myself. I'm weak right now. I want to be strong. My brain fucked up. I'm there retarded. I want to be smart again. Mm-hmm. That's why I went back to college. I'm not gonna give up on no college. I'm gonna get back and make myself the most literate as I can. I want to be the opposite of what I was in everything. And I felt what I said. I felt like a loser. So every time I got up, I was, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I was just calling myself the champ. Let's go, champ. Then all of a sudden, when I was coming up with the rap name, all I could think of was Champ, because that's what I was calling myself.
Yeah.
And I just went on Google. I'm like, ain't that many people named Champ. And that they was, I mean, their music was trash.
Nah.
So it's like, it's no real champ out here. Like, people's naming themselves Champ. I'm like, you can't even rap. That's why I knew I had to go hard. I knew I had to go hard because I'm like, Champ a bold name. And that's why I'm working on my versatility,
you gotta
too.
Prove yourself to the name.
Yeah, Champ, you can't play around with that name. But then I actually, as I went forward, I was like, I don't want to be just Champ. I'm the best. I said, this actually got to mean something. And it came fast. I was like, change happens at my pace. And so I wanted something that people can relate to, too. So I was like, man, anybody can be a champ if they taking this version of it. If you get up in the morning and you working as hard as you can and you taking strides in life and you doing the best of your ability, you can be a champ. Change is happening at your pace. As long as your pace and your intensity is hard in life and you going crazy and, I mean, you got enthusiasm, I mean, you can be a champ. That's what the version of champ mean to me. Like, it don't matter how many losses you take, it's your pace, it's your intensity through life. And you always gonna end up on the good side of things if you handling that part.
Oh yeah.
That's what I just told myself. I mean, change happens at my pace. As long as I keep going hard every day, I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
So with that change you're talking about, I mean, like you've mentioned it a couple times. There's no sort of easy way to put it. You were shot and you lived.
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Having experienced more at 22 than pretty much the majority of people experience in their lifetime, especially with dealing with life and death. What do you want, I guess, your message and takeaway of your career, lyrics, music, all of it? Like, how do you want that to touch people?
So to me, like, I'm the type, I just want people to feel some type of emotion when they listen to my song. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be emotional all the time.
Well, I mean, I was about to say, like, you seem like you're not emotional, but definitely well connected with yourself, more so than I guess people would like to admit.
Yeah. So, like, when I got songs, I'm talking about pussy, I'm talking about all that.
You can go typical rap, yeah.
But yeah, I want you to feel that emotion. I want you to feel that, I want you to feel me in that song. And so when I talk, I just want to have different versatilities to where I want to hit you from different angles. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be one track. I want to be versatile with it. So
right. How many songs are you sitting on?
Like how many I have?
Like unreleased, yeah.
About 8.
Okay.
I ain't been in the studio in a good while. But I mean like 8 real tracks. I got all these half tracks, open tracks and stuff. Yeah. But I got like 8 real tracks. But I mean, this next album, I'm aiming for 13. But I mean, the studio ain't a net for me. I go in there in 4 hours. I can do a 4-hour session and do 6 songs.
Well, I really like how you format your album so professionally, because I mean, lots of upcoming artists don't take the time to like do an interlude and an intro and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's my man. See, that's what happens when you listen to older rappers. Man, every rapper got an intro, interlude, something
Outro,
like that. Yeah. And that's like the rap type of rappers I listen to. I know this day and age, a lot of people can just improvise, throw shit up in there, do, and that sounds good to them. But I just know what type I want mine to be.
Yeah.
Like,
are there any current artists that that you're also fucking with, or is it mainly just sort of like the '90s, '80s?
I like J. Cole. I like
Yeah,
everybody like Lil Baby.
yeah.
I like Lil Baby.
Ken,
Who?
Kung Fu Kenny,
I don't know who that is.
Kendrick.
Oh, hey, I mess with Kendrick, but I'ma just be real with you. Like, I'ma just be real. I love Kendrick. Good kid, Mad City, but that last album, I don't mess with it. I don't, cause the thing is with me.
Well, I think the Grammys totally botched all of it because they didn't give Jid any recognition, who had a phenomenal album, unbelievable production.
He did. I ain't gonna cap. That was good.
Personally, I really did like the Mr. Morale story, but I liked It's Almost Dry more. But Push's album.
Oh yeah.
I like Push's album a little bit more.
Yeah, that was hard. But man, who I like too? Oh, I like Moneybagg Yo. Oh, and Baby King. Messing with that last Baby King album was dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. Baby King. I be into a whole lot of new stuff now, and I've been into the other genres too. I've been messing with rock. I've been with really that classic rock.
Yeah?
Yeah. You see how that smoke just sitting there on that light. Yeah. I like these rays. Like we really chilling right now.
No, this is a good vibe.
Good
I like
talk.
it.
I'm telling you, good little chat.
Oh yeah.
Like my roommate be saying, good little chat, man.
Good little chat.
Real.
Is there anything else other than like your upcoming album you've been working on, like merch, anything like that?
Damn, you read my mind. I just got my logo made.
No shit.
Yup. My boy Ray.
Is that going to be sort of like debuted at for your new album?
I want to center it around my new album and stuff when I drop it. We're
So-
gonna do all that around the same time. It's gonna move. Everything will be moving fast, low key.
So that's part of your brand then? What are you calling your brand?
Champ.
Okay.
Hey, I am a brand. Champ.
You know the name, you know the brand.
I'm telling you.
I like it.
Baby Debo.
And then that's something I forgot to ask. What's Baby Debo? What's Debo?
Have you seen the movie Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know Debo?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm Baby Debo. Before he got his ass whooped. Yeah. Before he got his ass whooped, I'm Lil Debo.
Oh my god.
Anyway, ain't even that. It's not like I'm just gonna be whooping people's ass and shit. It's just the aura he had. Don't fuck with me. Get your ass beat like your daddy did. Like your daddy used to get his ass whooped back in the day. That's the shit I'm on.
I love that.
For real. I'm
So
a force to be reckoned with.
oh yeah.
That's what I'm as.
Yes sir.
God, on some WWE type shit. I choke slam a nigga.
Is that your WWE name too, champ?
Nah, for real. I tell you, I get out there with the motherfucking overalls and damn spandex type
Talk about
shit.
props. That'd be your real thing.
Nah, for real. And wrestle a nigga.
Hell yeah. No, you're talking about side hustles out of sixth.
for real.
Out of sixth.
Boy, I'm telling you. I always wanted to be on the wrestling team.
That's cool. Well, you're built for it.
Nah, for real. I just be wanting to
Just fight some
grapple
people.
with niggas.
Yeah.
Just I'm telling you. Just grab a nigga.
I love that.
Nah, for real.
So I wanted to ask you one more thing before I let you get back to your night.
Oh, you ain't got no more questions?
Well, I mean, I got a couple more, but I don't want to take up too much.
Man, shoot. I'm chilling, man.
All right. What artists? So you were talking about earlier, big name artists have hit you up, or people have hit you up to collab with.
Yeah, people hit me up to collab with.
Anyone we would know of.
Just people who I've been in conversation with with collab. Like, I've been, Seco P. God damn, a little bitch on that coke like Montana. I've been on. It hit big on TikTok.
Gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, I got his number in my phone.
Hell yeah.
But talking to Seco, Big X the Plug. You know him.
These are probably going to be people who are going to be huge in like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And you
Because
just
the plug climbing, but I've had conversation with him too.
yeah,
I just know him from well, people that I know him.
that's cool.
They went to high school with him, everything. So that's just who I don't know. I be on my own wave though. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to collab with damn J. Cole until I'm up there. Like me, I'm trying to climb on my own because I know a lot of these rappers be. I know a lot of people be, man, he only got big because he collabed with this person.
Yeah.
Man, my music is good. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? When I get to the position where you are my counterpart, okay, yeah, then I do a collab with you. But, man, me just reaching up here and paying you all this money, man, it ain't even the money. I want to collab with people that's my counterpart.
Oh yeah. You don't want like YK on a song when you're not even.
Yeah. YK Osiris?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm up there with YK Osiris. Nah,
Personally, I think you might be a little bit higher.
nah, for real.
Probably a bit higher personally.
You talking about YK Osiris? Boy.
No shade, but it's definitely
Bro got one track. He hard though. Don't get me wrong.
he's definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah.
That's the sweetest way to put it. He's definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah. I mess with him socially too. Like I mess with what he be doing on social media and stuff. Like yeah.
Another big thing I was gonna ask you is, with the come up that you have seen. Well, this is kind of a two-parter. How long did it take you to sort of establish your current notoriety and recognition with sort of like your million streams, your album sales, blah blah blah, and then with your personal experience, how like what would be your best advice to people who are sort of just under where you're currently at, who are like just trying to break ground on like a release or something?
My advice to them is don't look left and right, don't look front and back, look up. Your neighbor to the left ain't gonna help you. Your friend to the right ain't gonna help you. Your mama ain't gonna help you. Your cousin. You gotta reach. That's what I'm working on right now. It's all reaching. It's not gonna be the person across the street gonna help you. The dude around the corner is gonna be the person in a whole nother state. Going back to what I said.
Yeah.
My top listeners this last month that came from Chicago. I don't know nobody in Chicago. You gotta reach. That's the main thing. A lot of people don't be reaching. You know, you gotta find a way to get yourself in front of people that don't know you. That's the main thing. You gotta reach.
So do you think there's going to come a point in the near future that you're going to find yourself like needing the assistance of like a manager or?
I never need it. I might want it.
Okay.
I might want. Actually, I want a team. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing this solo dolo right now primarily, essentially. I still got people in my corner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm still doing this because I feel like I don't have a lot of people don't have my energy around me. Like I said, I got to live in my name. Change happens at my pace. So my intensity and everything I do just so strong that it kind of make me sick when people be around me and they don't got that same like
you need
sturdiness around them. I'm like, bro, if we gonna do this, let's climb into it. I hate it. Let's do it tomorrow, person. All that type stuff. Like when I'm trying to do something, my feet gonna hit. And I'm going crazy. Just like my first ever post, my first ever anything, when I talked about music, I dropped an EP, 6 songs that day and a video. An EP and a video in one day. I didn't give no trailer, no, this is coming, nothing. Boom. Here goes 6 songs and a video. Like when I'm serious about something, I'm finna do it. I wasn't gonna do no single. I dropped a whole EP. Take that.
I think that's a word of advice for everyone. You just got to hit the ground running and actually commit.
If you gonna do it, go ahead, do that shit.
So why do you think so many people like,
take that?
Well, I mean, especially in like a musical role, like they'll take it seriously, sort of cyclical. Like this month they'll take it seriously, next month they gotta, or next month they can't be bothered with it. Why is it so hard for musicians in particular, it seems like, to sit down and commit?
Because
is it the creative process or is it just the drive?
Now what it is really it's discipline and consistency just on the basis, but People just want to be. It's your why.
Yeah.
People want to be famous. That's what they want to like. They want to be famous. They want to be. They want to get a million streams in a day. Like that's what people want to do. And when they don't do that, they get upset. Me, that's never my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I want that subconsciously, but my thing is I'm gonna knock out this task. I'm gonna knock out that task. I ain't worried about the end result and all that all the time. I'm worried about the process. Like me, everybody, oh bro, you gonna blow up. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. I don't need that because my dream is what I'm doing right now.
Just staying busy.
Yeah, man, I get up every day. I love grinding. See, that's the thing. That's how people make it. I love grind. That's how I'm gonna know. I'm already knowing I'm gonna be a big Dane one day, cause I'm gonna never stop grinding. Cause I actually enjoy grinding. People be actually saying it, bro. I love this. They be trying to trick their mind. I really, bro. I'm dead ass enjoy this every day.
It's literally like it's just not work for you.
Yeah, just like you seen me coming up in here, cutting all them heads, doing all that. I literally love being tired. I love stretching my mind.
Oh yeah.
Even though it be frustrating, don't get me wrong. It get frustrating, but I can't live without it. Like I can't be somebody that wake up and I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'ma just, bro. I love the load. Like
now that's an album title. Live for the hustle.
I live for the hustle, man.
That's
it.
it right there.
Yeah. hey, you done gave me the third album, but man, I just live for it. So. When I see people not putting in work and stuff, that mean they just in love with the result. I'm in love with what I got to do to get there.
You like the craft.
Yeah, I actually love man, people just want to hit. Bro, I want to get in the studio and actually make the song. Like, it's the experiences for me. Like, that's what I like.
That's sick. Do you have any final parting words? Just any little things that we should be on the lookout for? Anything that we should sort of take to heart to think about? Any last wise words?
You don't know it, but I'm your favorite. You won't never admit it, but I'm your favorite. I'm serious. You don't know it, but I'm your favorite. You won't never admit it, but I am for sure your favorite.
Our favorite, Baby Debo, the real champ, Mr. Nate Miller. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to come on down.
Man, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Love it. The exposure.
This is
the vibe. You know,
this is what it's about.
Yeah,
just kicking it.
I love talking to it, as you can tell.
That's what it's about.
Shit,
bro.
My last podcast, I wasn't expecting it to be short. My last podcast was about an hour.
Oh, we're almost at that time. We just gotta cut it short because the camera's almost dead.
Oh, that's why you.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we've been doing this 42 minutes.
Oh, see, look at that.
See, that's how you.
No,
know
see, if this is flown by, and that's why I love it.
Dang, this how you know I really like talking, bro.
Yes, sir.
Cause, bro, I thought we was talking for 20 minutes, fam.
No, I did not think that much time has passed, but
man,
it gives people something to listen to.
And I ain't even finished my cigar. Just half the cigar. It was twice as long.
No, but we were saying that was going to take a minute.
Yeah.
That's a big.
Mm-hmm. That's all got me chilling.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yes, sir, I appreciate you so much.
Man,
and we'll get another one in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, stay well, stay seriously and serious. Keep an eye out on his next album.
A New World of Gods and Monsters.
Hell yeah. I'll post his socials in the link below. And that's all I got. We're wrapped.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.